Do you have a daily routine? A daily routine is what you do every day. When do you usually wake up? When do you have breakfast? When do you go to work or school? When do you eat dinner? This is all part of your daily routine. Let's talk about our day. We can use the words before and after. What comes first? What comes later? You can practice with Flavia and Andreia. Okay, ladies, let's talk about food. In the morning, we have breakfast.
Breakfast.
Right? What's after breakfast?
Lunch.
Lunch. Mm-hmm. And after lunch?
Dinner.
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 Dinner. Mm-hmm. What's before dinner?
Before lunch.
Lunch. And what's
Lunch.
before lunch?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Uh-huh. There can also be snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Snacks. Snacks can be any time. I like to snack after breakfast. I like to snack after lunch. I like to snack before lunch. And I like to snack after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I snack a lot. Okay. Snacks can be any time, right? I think especially after dinner, we like to eat snacks, and in the afternoon, right? So snacks can be any time. Okay, let's talk about our mornings. Our mornings. The first thing we do in the morning is we wake up. Okay. Now the question is, what do you do before breakfast and what do you do after breakfast? Okay, so we have breakfast. What do we do before? So for example, I like to get dressed before. I wake up and I get dressed before breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Dress.
Get dressed.
Dress.
Put on clothes.
Oh.
Right? I like to get dressed before breakfast. Right? Do you get dressed before breakfast? Or do you get dressed after breakfast? Think.
After.
So you get, like, watch. Do you get dressed before breakfast or after breakfast?
After breakfast.
So give me the whole sentence. When do you get dressed? I
get dressed before.
After.
After. I get dressed after breakfast.
Mm-hmm. What did she say?
She gets dressed before,
After breakfast.
Uh-huh. Can you ask Flavia? When?
When do you get dressed?
I get dressed before
Before breakfast.
breakfast.
What did she say?
She gets dressed before breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Before breakfast?
Yeah. How about me? Do you remember? You
get dressed before breakfast?
Yes, I get dressed before breakfast. And you get dressed after breakfast. Okay, good. I take a shower in the evening. Do you take showers in the evening or in the morning?
In the evening.
Morning.
In the morning. So when do you take a shower? If you get dressed, you wake up, and what do you do first?
I take a shower
Before
get dressed.
Before I get dressed.
Before I get dressed.
Mm-hmm. So listen, when you have before and after, we can speak with short phrases or long ideas. I can say before breakfast, I get dressed. Before breakfast. Or before I have breakfast, I get dressed. So we can say before breakfast, I get dressed. Or before I have breakfast, I get dressed. So you can make it a short idea or a long idea.
Okay.
Right? When does she take a shower? When does Flavia take a shower?
She take a shower. She takes a shower
Before
you no
before she.
before she get dressed.
She takes a shower.
She takes a shower before get dressed.
Gets dressed.
Yes.
Before she gets dressed.
Before get dressed.
So before breakfast, she takes a shower and she gets dressed. Okay? All right. What do I do? I brush my teeth, right? I like to brush my teeth in the morning, sometimes the afternoon and the evening, right? Some people brush their teeth before breakfast. I like to brush my teeth after breakfast.
Yes.
I eat and then I brush my teeth to make. So I brush my teeth after breakfast. When do you brush your teeth?
After breakfast.
Yeah, makes sense. Do you brush your teeth after lunch? Sometimes, right? If we have time, if we're home, if we have a toothbrush. Okay. When do you brush your teeth? So you have breakfast, then after breakfast you get dressed. When do you brush your teeth?
I brush my teeth before get dressed.
Before I get dressed.
Before I get dressed.
Okay. So you brush your teeth before you get dressed.
I brush my teeth after breakfast.
Very good. Yes, you can also say that. Now, sometimes usually men have short hair and they're very quick. They brush their hair, they're done. Ladies, we have long hair, we need to brush, we might use hairspray. So it's a process, right? We say, do my hair.
Do my hair.
I need to do my hair. I need 5 minutes to do my hair. I need 10 minutes to do my hair, right? How many minutes do you need to do your hair? I need 5 minutes to do my hair.
10 minutes.
I need 10 minutes.
Because I
Dry.
dry.
I dry my hair, or I blow dry my hair.
Yes.
I need 10 minutes
I need 10 minutes
because
because I
blow dry.
blow dry.
Blow.
Blow,
Blow dry.
blow dry my hair.
Blow.
Blow with the it's like the blow dryer. It has a fan.
Blow dry.
I blow dry my hair.
I
Blow dry.
my hair.
So she needs 10 minutes to do her hair because there's a lot of work. How many minutes do you need?
5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do your hair before you get dressed or after you get dressed?
After get dressed.
After I get dressed.
After I get dressed.
I
do my hair.
do my hair. After I get dressed, I do my hair. So let's try this with the morning. Wait, what else might we do? Oh, this is important. We do our hair and we do makeup. A little bit of makeup, a little bit. So you put on makeup. Put on makeup. I need, if it's a little bit of makeup, I need 5 minutes. If I do lots with the eye, 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
I need 10 minutes to put on my makeup. I usually do my hair. After I do my hair, I put on my makeup. So that's what I do. I have my breakfast. After breakfast, I brush my teeth. I do my hair and I put on my makeup. Okay. Flavia, tell me about your morning. What do you do and when? So first you wake up and then what?
After I take a shower, I get dressed. After I get dressed, I have breakfast.
And here you could also just say then, after breakfast.
After breakfast.
After breakfast, what do you do?
After breakfast, I brush my teeth. After I brush my teeth, I do my hair. After I do my hair, I put on my makeup.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's try this. Let's talk about the day. You have breakfast, and after breakfast, what do you do? After breakfast.
After breakfast, I go to school.
Mm-hmm. What do you do at school?
I study.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then in the afternoon, you have lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
After lunch, do you study more?
Yes.
Okay.
After lunch, I study.
Okay, and then what happens later?
After study.
After I study?
After
You can say after I study.
after I study, I come home.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Or you say I come home before dinner.
I come home before dinner.
Okay, tell me about her day. Okay, when does she go to school? When does she come home?
After breakfast, she goes to school.
Uh-huh.
No, before she has lunch, she studies.
Studies. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um,
Does she study after lunch?
yeah.
Okay, and then?
No. Before dinner, she comes home.
Very good. She comes home. She comes home. Okay. When do you like to exercise?
Before.
Okay. The whole sentence?
I
Mm-hmm.
I exercise before dinner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you exercise before dinner?
Yes.
Yeah.
I exercise before dinner.
Good. I know that Flavia has a dog, and dogs need exercise.
Yes.
Let's ask Flavia when the dog gets exercise. What can you ask her? When?
When do you walk the dog?
I walk my dog on weekend.
On the weekends.
On the weekends.
Mhm. And I know cats like to eat. They have to eat, not just the weekend, right? Every day. The question is when? Can you ask her about when the cat gets to eat?
When do you feed?
Mm-hmm.
Feed the cat?
When?
I feed my cat.
Mhm.
I feed my cat. I feed my cat after my breakfast
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and after dinner.
Mm-hmm. So 2 times a day. Good.
Yes.
Yes, 2 times a day. You can ask Flavia about the dog. When does the dog eat?
When do you feed your dog?
I feed my doggy after I come to school.
After after I come
Come
home.
home. After I come home, and before dinner.
Very good. Before dinner. Okay. First we make dinner. After we make dinner, we get to eat dinner. What do you like to do after dinner? There are many things that we can do, right? Or maybe there's other things. Okay. You can decide. Possibly. What do you do in the evening? You can tell me what happens before dinner and what happens after dinner. Before dinner, I work. After dinner, I do the dishes. And then sometimes I play the piano.
Oh.
Yeah, after dinner.
After dinner.
Yeah. How about you?
After dinner, before dinner, I study. After dinner, I watch TV. And before watch TV,
Before I watch TV.
I take a shower.
Okay. Great job. Okay. Why don't you ask, let's find out what Flavia does in the evening. What?
What do you do? What do you do what do you do
In?
in dinner, in the evening?
After dinner, I watch TV.
Do you study?
No. After I watch TV, I take a shower. After I take a shower, I go to bed. Go to bed.
Yes.
To bed.
Yes. Okay. Good. And today we're practicing after and before. When we talk, we don't usually say, after this I do that, after that, after. You can use other words. So for example, if there are 2, 3, 4 things, you can use before, after, we can use then, right? So after dinner, I watch TV, then I read, or then I take a shower, and then I go to bed. So you can also use then, but then or and then I go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're using after many times, use after less and use and then I study.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have breakfast. After breakfast, I take the dog for a walk, and then I start working. Right?
Okay.
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 Let's review some of the vocabulary. Repeat after me. Wake up. Have breakfast. Take a shower. Get dressed. Brush my hair. Comb my hair. Fix my hair. Do my hair. Put on my makeup. Feed the cat. Feed the dog. Walk the dog. Make dinner. Have dinner. Go to bed. Your turn. Tell me about your evening. What do you do in the evening? Practice speaking out loud. That's all for now. As always, thanks for watching and happy studies. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.